Halo semua, kembali lagi di TM Talks. Di episode kali ini kita kedatangan pemain yang cukup bisa membawa salah satu klub dari Jawa Timur, yaitu PERSIK Kediri, berada di papan atas klasmen Liga 1 Indonesia. Kita sambut Ezra Walian. Hi Ezra, how are you?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So yeah, thank you for your time today for this interview. And we go straight to the questions, Ezra. Since you are one of the, I couldn't say that you are naturalized. So could we call you as a naturalized players, Ezra, or you were just a
Yeah, I
descendants
think you
players?
can call me. I think you can call me a naturalized player. Yeah, of course, my father is born in Indonesia, so he's a real Indonesian. So yeah, that's why I also naturalized to Indonesia, because I always had a very good connection with Indonesia and feel very welcome here. And yeah,
And how? What makes you so confident that you are on? I could say you are the first wave of the naturalized players coming to Indonesia. Back then, you coming to PSM Makassar on 2019. And what
yeah.
makes you so confident changing your nationality from Netherlands to Indonesia back then?
No, of course, but I said, like, my father is born here and was born here in Jakarta. I have a lot of family in Manado, and for me, it was a very nice opportunity to play for the national team. And I always feel really, love from the people here in Indonesia. They're so friendly. So it was also really a proud moment for me to play for the national team and like to get that opportunity, because many people want to play for the national team of Indonesia, especially all the young kids who are playing football every day. So for me, it was a really proud moment as well, and I realized till now, like, it's a really nice journey.
And sorry, what makes you brings to PSM Makassar before? Because you are from Ajax youth teams, and then you played for Almer, PKC Waldwijk, and what makes you directly from Holland to Indonesia?
Yeah, then my contract was finished, and I was looking around. Then at that moment, I was thinking, okay, what I'm gonna do? Can I stay in Europe, maybe to a country that I don't know, like Romania or that kind of countries? And then I thought, okay, is that the country I want to play, or do I want to go for my chance in Southeast Asia and in Indonesia, and to my to a really nice country? And then FaceTime offered me for 3 years, so it was also like they really had plans, and I liked the plans what they had. And so I thought, there was also a Dutch coach at the moment at PSM Kediri, so that also helped a lot, and some Dutch players, and also Rafael was there, so one naturalized player where I close with. So for me, it was all the things like, okay, this could be a nice step for now. And and also a little bit closer to the national team to play in Southeast Asia. I thought was a good idea. So I never regret it.
And then after PSM Makassar, you continue your journey in Indonesia to one of the biggest club in Indonesia, which is PERSIK Bandung.
Yeah.
And then you brought them into the bigger victory last season. You brought them into the champions. So how you make those dreams came true for the Bandung people?
No, I think what we did as a team is like we worked so hard, and the whole team was like a family. And the players who are starting 11 and the players who came in the pitch in the second half, for example, they all feel really connected. And I think that's the power of PERSIK. And of course, PERSIK have the biggest and the most special supporters in whole of Indonesia, maybe in whole of Southeast Asia, and that helps us a lot. And that for 10 years where they not become champion, we also had the feeling like, okay, we can create something really special. And so we believed in it, in ourselves, and we believed like, okay, we can give PERSIK, we can give Bandung and Boboto something special, so let's do it. So and at the moment when it happened, the best thing in my life on football wise.
Yeah, and then what makes us as an Indonesian supporters or Indonesian football fans is that you are moving to PERSIK Kediri. So
Yeah.
what makes you move to Persib Bandung as a former champions, and then you going to PERSIK Kediri?
No, I want to actually. I also had conversations with the management of Persib to renew my contract, but the plans what they had and the duration also, that was not in line what I wanted. And yeah, and then Persib came to me and they were really interested, and the plans what they have. It's a club with ambition, but also a club with history. They also become 2 times champion, and I thought, okay, this could be for me. Something nice that I can maybe be an important player there and help the club, help the city with all I have, with with the dreams what they have, and they're building a new stadium, and so there's a new airport, so there's a lot of opportunities there. And yeah, I was really happy that I could help them maybe with that, and so I'm there, and I really enjoy it till now.
Yeah, and as you are this season played 15 times, which is all games
Yeah.
you played, and you became a key player of PERSIK Kediri, and now PERSIK Kediri became one of the, I could say, big teams. They are not a title contender yet, but you bring
No.
PERSIK Kediri to another level, to be honest. So
Thank you.
how do you bring those teams into the next level, and also how the adaptations of from you in the new clubs?
I think it starts from management till below. Like the management, they have big dreams, and and I can be part of it. So I'm proud of that. So I tried on my side what I can do on the field and in the maybe in the dressing room or with I tried to do my best. So and I think if you see in the league, we can win. We also lose some matches, but I think if you see the ranking, everything is still nearby. I mean, of course, like Persib is I think 8 points or something, or maybe more, 10 points. But to the number 4 is maybe only 3 or 4 points. So everything is still close. So I think we are in a good way. We need to focus on getting more points, and I think then we can end the season maybe on a really nice spot, and we try everything to as high as possible, and everything can happen in Indonesia. Everybody
Yes.
can win from each other.
Yes, I do agree. And beside that, what is the difference between your life in Bandung, which is quite a big city, and then in Kediri, because I'm from East Java, I know
Yeah.
because Kediri is, and what's the difference between living in Bandung and Kediri?
No, actually, I'm living in Surabaya, so every day I drive 2 hours going back and forth. So for me, Surabaya or Bandung is quite similar. It's, of course, here it's more hot than in Bandung. Bandung is not that hot, and it's a nice climate, but the city Surabaya is really nice, and so for me there's not a lot of changes in that part.
And as you are players who came from Holland, and how do you see Indonesian young players now that are quite a lot? I couldn't say a lot, but some players are playing abroad as well, such as Asnawi, Arhan, and
Mhm.
Marcelino. How do you see them for Indonesian national teams?
I think that's really good what they are doing, because of course, and also in other countries, and that's a fact, there's more knowledge and they are more developed already, even though that I think Indonesia is on a good way. But of course, the clubs, the leagues in Europe or maybe outside Indonesia, they are more developed, and they can grow. And then at the end, they also can help the Indonesian national team, because they are the local pride, right? And all the small boys, they also need to have like a local star, like they can look up to, and they can see, okay, if I really work hard in my youth, I try to do all my best, I can still maybe achieve these things like Asnawi or all the players who play abroad. It's a good example for them.
Yeah, and to be honest, you are very young, which is you on your peak age, 27 years old, and now you are a key player of PERSIK Kediri. How do you see yourself to be play again in Indonesian's national team now, as we are know we are know that now Indonesian's national teams are, we need more forwards players. And how do you see yourself?
I mean,
How do you see yourself playing in the national teams again?
I think you never need to lose your dream, and I try to do everything that I maybe can call up again. But for me, I'm not focusing now on a national team. I'm just focusing on Kediri, and if I show that I do my thing in the league, then always they can call me up, and I think that's important. It's for me. I need to show it with my feet, and not with my words or anything. I just need to show it with my feet, and if I do that, at the end, maybe I will get the call up. So I will do to try everything what I can, and that's it.
So you are ready to be called by Shin Tae-Yong, right?
Yeah, of course, I'm always ready, and I think I always showed like if you call me up, I'm always there, and I'm always proud to wear the jersey and to play for such a big country and such a nice country. I'm always ready for that, and it's a huge moment in my career that I naturalized and that I played for 80,000 people in Malaysia, for example, with the national team in the SEA Games, for example. That are moments I will never forget, and for me that's always special.
Yeah, we do really hope Shin Tae-Yong could consider you as one of the options. And Ezra,
Yeah.
how do you see the change of Indonesian's national team on these World Cup qualifications that will help on next March?
I think they're doing good. Of course, it's not easy, but they always believe, and I think that's good. And until it's not done, it's never done. So you always have the chance, and you need to be proud, and you need to play with your heart. And I think if you do that, there's always a big chance that you still can qualify. And till now, they can be proud, but it's not done yet. So yeah, let's hope they do everything so that they can qualify for it.
And as you are also one of the big first wave of the naturals players, how do you see the current naturalizations? I mean, because we will have more naturalizations such as Oli Romani that Eric already announced on his social account. So what do you think about our current naturalizations?
Yeah, I think they're doing well, but also what I want to say, like, that's why, for example, what Marcelino did last game is also good. That is not only talk about the naturalized players. Yeah, to be honest, because we need the locals, and the locals are the pride of all the people, also the naturalized players. But also for the youth, it's good that they also have like role models like Marcelino, like Asnawi, that they also are the star boys. And I think it's good for the development of the whole Indonesian football. It's not only about naturalized players, because you need the local players as well.
Yeah, I do agree. And for the next generations, the PSSI are using under 2022. We could say for these AFF, now we call it AMEC, ASEAN Mitsubishi Electric Cup 2024. Yeah, it's different sponsors. So how do you see the AFF team, current AFF team?
Yeah, of course. I knew already also in my own experience, like Vietnam is not an easy country. It's really hard to play against them, and they always have a good mentality. It's not easy to play against Vietnam, but yeah, I think they will qualify for the next rounds. And then let's see if they can write history. I hope it. And we are in 2022. We are close.
Yeah.
But yeah, they still can make it. So let's hope they can make it.
Yep. We do really hope as an Indonesian supporters, Ezra. And then last word, Ezra, what you can say to Shin Tae-Yong, to Indonesian's national teams, or to PERSIK Kediri fans, your personal hopes or your own goals and team goals for the futures?
My own goals, of course, I want to be called up for the national team. But what I said is not my focus. I mean, my focus is on Kediri, and if I show it at Kediri at the end, maybe I will get the call. And so I need to improve more at Kediri. I think I can do more. I'm doing okay, but don't want to be okay. I want to be good. So I can still improve. And with the team, we want to be as high as possible ranked. And what I said, everything is possible in Indonesia. We need to be play good, but also we need to get the 3 points, right? It's not only playing good, playing nice. We also need to get the 3 points. So that's are my targets for this season, and yeah, we'll work hard for it. And I want to also say one thing more. Like, I played 4 years at PERSIK, and yesterday I saw my great friend Daddy, who got a big injury.
Yeah.
So I really hope that he is recover very soon, and I wish him all the best. And I hope his family. I know his family is close with him, so I want a speedy recovery for him, because it's there you also see football can also be a really sad thing. Like what happened yesterday is heartbreaking. So I want to say my my support.
Best of luck for Deddy Kusnandar as well.
Yeah.
It's a bad incident last night.
Yeah.
And yeah, cool. Thanks, Ezra, for your time
Thank
today.
you.
It's been a nice conversations we had, and
Yeah, for sure.
I do really hope the best for you. And at least you had another chance to play for the Garuda. So yeah,
Thanks a lot, bro.
best
Aku
of
bangga
luck
sekali.
of you,
Terima
Ezra.
kasih.
Nice for your times. Have a nice day and
Thank
peace.
you. Terima kasih, bro. Mari.
Thank you, Ezra, for your times. Bye bye.
Bye.